Why get the meat out of our lives? So, at the Meatout, you're going to hear about a lot of different reasons. There's going to be animal rights reasons, there's going to be social justice reasons, there's going to be, environmental reasons, health reasons. And yes, all of those are great reasons. But getting the meat out of your lifestyle really boils down, in my mind, to one thing: caring. And you're going to ask, how does getting the meat out of your life boil down to caring? Well, when you say that you're going to eat less meat, when you're going to be, someone who moves towards that meat-less lifestyle, what you're saying is that I care. I care about myself. I care about other people. I care about other things that live on this planet. I care about the planet. I also care about the power that I have. Now, I think the last one is a really interesting one to consider, because what a lot of people don't realize is that the way meat is used in our society is really a form of control. Yeah, you're going to say control. How is it control? It's control because we've been told, we've been indoctrinated since we were young to believe that meat is necessary to live. We've been told that if we don't eat meat, we're going to be weak. If we don't eat meat, we're going to be emasculated. If we don't eat meat, we won't find someone who wants to love us because they don't want to put up with a picky eater. Your man will leave you. If you don't eat meat, you can't be an athlete. So really, it's a form of control. And then what happens is, after they get you to believe that you have to eat meat, they don't tell you what happens afterwards. They don't tell you that, if you keep eating that half a pound of meat a day, and by the way, the USDA says that you only have to eat half a pound of meat a week. But if you keep eating that about half a pound of meat a day, that you can develop diabetes, heart problems, hypertension, cancer, all of these dietary related diseases. They don't tell you that. And then they don't tell you that the best way to treat them is to just stop eating as much meat. Instead, they tell you that you have to go on pills, insulin, chemotherapy. They tell you that you have to watch your weight, cut down on things, cut down on the amount of fat that you eat, cut down on the amount of carbs that you eat, cut down on all these different things, but make sure that you continue eating meat. So just to go back, when we eat meat, we're saying that we don't care. We're saying that we don't want the control. We're saying that we don't care about others. We don't care about ourselves. We don't care about our world. But when we choose to eat less meat, we choose to be conscious. We choose to think. We choose to be active in our environment. We sit there and we think about what we're going to do, what we're going to put into ourselves, what we're going to buy, what we're going to vote for, essentially, when we go to the store. And yes, when you go to the store, you are voting. You vote 3 times a day, 365 days of the year. That's significantly more power than voting once every 4 years or once every 2 years. I mean, you're voting every day. Use it. Use it wisely. What do you really want? Do you want to be sick? Do you want to force others to live on slave wages? Do you want animals to die inhumanely for your pleasure? Do you want your children to live 10 years shorter than you will? I mean, that's statistically shown. You're raising a generation of children now who will not outlive their parents. What are you voting for with your dollar when you go into that store? Be conscious of it. And that's what taking the meat out is about. We want you to be aware. We want you to realize that when you walk through those doors, you're voting. When you pick up that pack of chicken breasts or that sirloin steak or that pack of ground beef, you're saying something. You're saying, fine, I'll do what you want. Here's my vote. But when you choose to pick up that carrot, when you choose to pick up that beet, you're saying, I don't think I believe you completely. I want to know more. I want to be able to choose consciously. I want to know what I'm getting for my dollar. So, vote. Vote wisely. Vote consciously. That's what getting the meat out is all about.